This is your last chance to scoop up your trade and Bitcoin because this setup is gonna explode here. We exactly predicted this down move towards the downside, a little cool down, and we anticipated on it with a very nice trade here. We predicted it always over on my X page. Liquidity is taken out here, and what is the next move if we look at the liquidity? Ethereum perfectly bounced from of our support zone we've been talking about in previous videos, and USDT dominance is at resistance. So let's dive right away into the charts and data for now, but please make sure to follow me over on my X page and subscribe over on my YouTube channel here to never miss a move once again. So subscribe over on my YouTube channel and like the video if you like so, and then we will dive into the video right now, because what we have been seeing is a very clear breakout towards the upside here, and what we always want to see is retest that old resistance line and flip it into support here, and that's exactly what we have been doing with this move towards the downside, which we have predicted very clear here. If you look at previous video, the video of yesterday, you could see that we predicted this down move pretty exact here, and that was our cool down towards the downside, exactly towards this support zone, and that's exactly towards the old resistance line, which flipped into support right now. And that is why I anticipated on it with a $1 million trade here over on Bitcoin, and I added position margin towards my Ethereum trade, but I will dive into that later. But we are in a 4.5k profit here, but I'm not planning to close it anytime soon. Sorry, you couldn't see the positions, but now you can. To close it anytime soon here. My targets are around the 115k here, and if we put our target right at the 115k, we would make $86,000. Of course, I will take some profits of this trade when we pump towards the upside, but this is a massive trade. And if you watched previous video, you could see that I literally called this trade live. I literally said I want to open this position when we get that little pullback towards the downside and towards the old resistance line. So if you would follow me right over on YouTube and over on X, you would have missed this move, because I literally called it. At the moment I entered this trade over on X page, just dropped $1 million on Bitcoin and stacked another 600k on ETH, full transparency. As you can see, is the position was in drawdown. Of course, I didn't have the best entry here, but I scooped up when we dropped towards the downside. And of course, I was in a drawdown a little bit, but I'm full transparent over on these trades. So you could see how we make those gains here. And that is pretty important for me. But please make sure to follow me over on my X page to never miss these kind of alpha once again, because I'm literally sharing very nice trades here and not planning to go out this one anytime soon here. And I want to see prices pump towards new all-time high, and I'm in it with a very big position, because if we can see, we're long with 12 bitcoins, and if we does that with the actual price, it's approximately $1.2 million. And if we drop further towards the downside, I'm not even scared to add more. And yeah, the Ethereum position is also pretty nice here. So we're currently in a 15k profit. We flipped this account this week from 80k towards 113k if we take profit right now, but that's not what we're gonna do. So yeah, let's see how it plays out. And pretty good to see that the market does exactly what we have been predicted here yesterday, and also with this pattern, the little cool down towards the downside is yeah, is pretty nice and a nice retest. So if we look at Ethereum, I've been talking about the support line previously in the video here yesterday, and also on Ethereum we saw a a bigger drop towards the downside of approximately 7%. And when I saw this, we came exactly into the support zone here. I was anticipating on it immediately, and I added some margin towards my Ethereum trade here and upped my leverage to get more margin into this trade. And we are currently in a 10k profit here, which is pretty nice. And I'm planning to hold this Ethereum trade to at least $2,700 here. And if we will hit the $2,700 here, we would have made a lot of money. And also this one I called in previous videos, and yeah, I was in this position already, but I added more towards it. And I said it in a video, if we drop further towards the downside on Ethereum, I will be anticipating on it with a even bigger position. And that's exactly what we did. And you can watch all this previous video. And I will recommend you to see that we are full transparent over on these trades and over on our analysis. So please make sure to do so. And yeah, we saw a very beautiful dump exactly towards our support zone, and we're supporting from it right now because it was a really strong level, and it's very good to see that our analysis plays out exactly as predicted. If we look at the USDT dominance, we see that we are currently at a resistance zone, which means that money will flow into crypto, which will mean for a surge in price on Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's also a reason why I have these trades open. So things are looking very good. We have some support here on the lower side, so we want to see that price drops below it, but it can get some momentum from off that point here. So please make sure to keep an eye on that one as well. And please make sure to follow me over on X, because I literally called this trade before it even happened here. If you follow me over on X, you could anticipate on that as well here. And please make sure to subscribe over on my YouTube channel and smash up the like button if you like this video. Also, this chart, you can see that we recorded the video when this was the case, and we said the cooldown is very likely here, and we saw an exact cooldown towards the downside. So that is exactly why you need to follow me over on my YouTube and X page, and I will see you tomorrow by a new Crypto Daily Update video.